Built as a Y Class 260, numerically the largest class of locomotives on the SAR with 129 representatives. Entering service on 15th December 1892 on the Northern Division as Y141, it was built by James Martin of Gawler.
My name is John Lyas. I was the project manager for the rebuilding of the former South Australian Railways Loco YX 141, now running on the Pichi Richi Railway.
Some 58 Y-class locos were eventually built as YX class by fitting larger boilers with Bell-pair fireboxes. The only other modifications were a redesigned cab to accommodate the large square firebox and a shorter funnel, the new boiler sitting some 6 inches higher at the centre line compared with the old. Conversions were undertaken at the Islington Works over a period of 20 years, from 1904 to 1924. YX141 was so fitted and returned to service on the Northern Division on the 26th of July 1923. On the 30th of July 1927, YX141 was transferred to the Port Lincoln Division as one of the total of 22 YX class to work on that division. It was officially condemned on the 23rd of August 1963 and was transported to the playground in October 1963 on the special low loader used to bring diesels 852 and 856 to Port Lincoln, with YX141 arriving in Quorn on the 12th of November. Why did you get involved with the YX project?
Because it was there, a lot of people put a lot of effort into it, sitting there with a cracked cylinder, languishing, nobody seemed to know what to do with it. I had involvement with replacement cylinders on the NN, so I thought I had something to offer, so I stuck my hand up, basically.
you enjoyed doing the project?
Didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't take it on. As you know, we looked into repairing or fabricating cylinders before we got out to getting the new ones cast. That was probably the best option at the end of the day that was available to us.
Circular?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we have a look over this side. Valve slopping around, there's no sense.
Daylight in the middle.
What are you knocking that down for?
Well, we don't have to disconnect them.
Yeah, we do.
Well, that's why I'm knocking it down. Because that's the fatting.
Oh, yes, all right, okay.
Hammer.
Here we go.
Can you do the auto feed to have
You can get a taper turning attachment.
if you get an auto feed that turns for both of them?
He's the driver.
He's a good man.
He's the driver. See, he's in there because he's flexible.
And expendable.
What do you do that? Does that tighten it and pull?
Yeah.
Pulls it off its taper.
Underneath it. And lift up. That's it. We just drop it. Okay. Now it's a full way up. Now turn her over. Oh, that's it. I know it's there. How did it get right down there?
By magic.
There's no springs under that, I can tell you. Right.
There's a bit of bronze there, right?
Bronze.
Is that long enough?
That might be.
It's now all about teething problems. What did you have to do to the valves?
It's a new type of sealing arrangement to try and get some of the load off the slide valve from the steam sitting on top of it. It's called balancing. The old ones were just straight strips which were hammered out and were absolutely shot. And discussion with a few people, we'd heard of circular ones, so we decided to give them a go. Teething problems, particularly with the right hand valve. I think the left one is satisfactory, but the right hand one needs a bit more investigation as to why it's not doing the right thing.
That's jammed again. See, that'll allow...
Well, that was from the guy at Edwardstown. We could lap that. We could put lapping paste on there.
It's not smooth enough in here. Like, if that back cover may not be dead square either, which is probably causing some of the grief.
That's what I was wondering.
Well, if you have a look at this, right, see it's running on it there.
Yeah.
So are they completely new valves up?
Can we get the got calipers? We can take a quick measurement front and back on that. 316.
It's about 316, yeah, that's right, about 4 mil. I can guarantee it's been rotating. Not going to rotate now.
Put a brake on it. We get some Kero halfway, then we'll turn it over and do the other half. Oh, it's a battle though. Needs Kero.
Carrying seam.
Then you used some lapping paste.
The ring was binding in. Well, the ring was binding in the groove it sits in, and we thought there might have been a few high spots that it was catching on. So by putting lapping paste on the ring and lapping it up, you remove the high spots so that you get a smoother surface finish on both the ring and the groove that it's sitting in the hope that it wouldn't catch.
And did that work?
No, we did try it, and it was the same result. So we put the old valves back in while we investigate the further.
Something goes across underneath it.
Hoping I might be able to.
That's it. Okay, we got it. That's it. Wait. Get out the light. Joe. Luke. Get out the light. When you're ready. Right, okay, that's going in down there. Right, put that in. Like that.
When we were juggling with it, it takes a bit of get it in because you've got to compress the ring into the groove and plus juggle with the weight of the valve to lift it up that slight quarter-inch or so it needs to be lifted to get it into the port face. And so we were just juggling around trying to hold the sealing ring into the groove against the tension of the springs plus jostle the valve itself.
Oh, did that go in there?
Yep. So all it needs is just a very, very little bit. Yeah. Told you. You know Rison.
We're going to put that lady washing chicken.
Oh, look at that.
It wasn't a problem at all. I think it's a lubrication problem.
Well, we probably think so.
That ring a bit. During the fitting of the new cylinders, Jeremy Brown and I were talking about it and how nice the Y97 looked on a train in 1967 for the Historical Society when it ran from Peterborough to Jamestown with a train of short-ton carriages and a brake van. We decided that when the engine was up and running again and all satisfactory that we'd like to run a similar train, and so earlier this year Jeremy and I got together and worked out a few options of what we would like to do. We then spoke to the Pichi Richi Railway to see what was actually possible to do, and we came up with the train that we did with the brake van, 2 short tons and some rolling stock, which we thought was quite an appealing, very early 1900s train. The
photo charter departed Quorn about 12:30 on the Saturday afternoon with a false start for photographers. We then picked them up at various photo stops on the way down to Port Augusta, where the train was stabled overnight at the Pichi Richi depot at the station. Sunday we added a couple of Y wagons for additional appeal for the run back to from Port Augusta to Quorn, which took most of the day with numerous photo stops and a break at Woolford Flat to take water and for the passengers to grab a cup of coffee and a bite to eat. And more photo stops and back to Quorn. I think everybody had a fabulous time from the feedback that we received.
From a firing point of view, how does YX141 perform?
Pretty good. It seems to steam all right. It certainly pulls. It's a strong little engine. It really wants to muscle in and shift a load. With the firing, we've found that up till now, the times that I've been on it, when we've had problems with the valves, it's probably churning through the water a little bit more than it should. But now we've got the old valves in, Kevin reckons it's not using as much water, so hopefully it'll steam better and we might be able to fire against the injector because we've been turning it off every time we've been firing.